Talk crap. As I said, shells don't have eyes.
What up, Salima? Scooter, what's up, my boy?
We need a plan A, plan B, and plan C. Plan B to make sure plan A works, and plan C to make sure you don't forget the other plans.
Sorry, guys. I'm just sending out a alert on Discord, and then we will get rolling. Scooter, what's up, my man? Beast, appreciate you coming by. How are you, my man? Scooter, I am just chilling, brother. I am getting this set up, and then we will get rolling here. Oh, huh. Sorry, guys. I am Discord is giving me a tough time here. We will get this handled and we will get rolling. I just need to figure out what exactly is going on here. All right, we're gonna give that a minute to kind of clean itself up, and we'll take a look what's going on as we get going. All right, let's get some dailies done. How are you guys all doing today? Appreciate everybody that's joining the stream. I am good, Salima. I am doing good. I am excited to get this new pre-selection event underway and get to compete against some of these earlier servers. And I know you probably are too. Let's see here. Bang. Good there. Good there. All right. Let's go ahead and get these dailies done. I need to these officer missions rolling again. All right, all right. This is no good without that rock star Josh in it. Well, come on in.
Fight with glory and honor.
Let's see.
Attention to detail means everything.
It was necessary. Don't feel guilty.
There are so many things I'd love to do. I can trust me. I'm an expert.
Cover them in fire!
Don't let it.
Piece of cake.
Cup of tea.
Oh, Azrael, I will catch you.
It was necessary.
Attention to detail means every
Oh, oui, très bien. So,
piece of cake.
oh, Azrael, I will.
Cup of tea.
Why is this so hard? Holy cow. I need to refresh this mission. My goodness.
It was
There we go.
necessary.
Thank gosh.
Don't feel.
I was getting worried there. Let's see if I can do one lower. Let's do that.
And don't stop firing.
What's up, King? Yeah, I know, man. I've been busy this summer, but I appreciate you coming by the stream. We're actually, I don't know if you are in my Discord yet or not, but if you are not, you should definitely come on over, join the Discord. I will. It's where I post all the announcements and everything, and that's I'm also getting ready to release a stream schedule too. So yeah, I'm in Beast. I'm in server 14. Yeah, the reason I do my officers like that, King, on my officer missions is I always try to get some high level officers in there paired with lower level officers to help them level up to help the lower level officers level up faster.
Attention to detail.
Stand on your own 2 feet, soldier.
Theoretically, if I can pull it off anyway, that's my plan. See, right? Like I've got 2 level 60 officers and a level 26 officer, so that's kind of the idea there. All right.
Actions speak louder than words.
I guess you dislike virgins.
Siba San Sancho, el dúo dinámico.
I found. Jesus loves you.
Piece of cake. Attention to detail.
I beat that shithead. I found a new way to kill.
All right, perfect. If you're in the Discord, brother, then that's definitely where you need to be. That's where I'm gonna keep everybody updated.
Jesus loves you.
Well, looks like I'm not gonna have the option to do that. So maybe if I do, nope, don't have them. Oh, same one. What about here? Oh yeah, I can make this work. I can make this work. All right, boom, boom, and then I need the camp bonus from there. Good there. What are your thoughts on the new base skin? The new base skin being the King Kong one, or are you talking the previous one, the Mad Rock?
Is the world after the war gonna be so exciting?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, man. In regards to the King Kong skin, I mean, I think it looks really cool, but I mean, it doesn't really do anything out of the ordinary. Here, let's go check out these buffs. Let's go here. So the King of the Jungle, it gives troop durability or durability to all troops for 5%, and tank firepower for 5%. And then mine is firepower for all troops at 5%, artillery firepower for 5%, which end up stacking on the arty and making 10% firepower. So, I mean, to be honest, I mean, it's a good base skin. It's a really cool base skin, but it's also not got enough impressive buffs for me to, I guess, be interested in spending more. I mean, I'll probably purchase. I always do like, the first couple of cheap ones and hope I just get really lucky. But I mean, generally I don't. The only one I went all out on was the Christmas one, and I actually ended up getting lucky with that. But I spent, I think I got it on the $50 one. But other than that, I don't really mess with the base skins. I would have really loved to have the where is it at? Let me see. This royal base for the anniversary event, but I've got guys like Josh that are absolutely monsters, and so I have no chance to get that. So I didn't do that. Let's see here. And then I've got, or I don't have, let me rephrase that. I don't have, but I would have liked to get the Mad Rock skin because it's got bomber firepower. I mean, that's kind of something a little different, I guess. So that would have been kind of cool. Let's see here. Once we get done with these dailies, guys, we will go in and we will take a look at pre-selection, and we will give you guys a look at what pre-selection looks like, as well as I need to do my daily battle honors thing, and then we will go through and we'll take a look at all the different alliances that we're going to be competing against. We are actually competing against some earlier servers. I think servers 1 through 9, and then 12, 14, which is us, 15, and 16. I believe that's the draw. What officers do I have max Scooter? Let's take a look. I have got, we'll come back to Air Force. So for ground force, I'll just kind of scroll through, but I've got Spanner, War Machine, Angel of Light. I actually am like close to halfway done on. However, I started work on her like way back in the day, before like Steel Fighter and all that came out. And then once that came out, obviously she became less relevant, so I kind of stopped, but eventually I'll get her done. I've got Percy. I have got White Wolf close to halfway done. Antonita's done. Winter Huntsman's done. Eruptor's done. Steel Fighter's done. In terms of skills, and Awakened. Guardian of Truth is Awakened. And then Bloody Mary's Awakened. I'm going to start work here soon on Death Adder. I've put him off. Probably shouldn't have, but I have. And then so in regards to the Air Force, I've actually got Heaven Savior, who is fully awakened. He is almost level 60. See if we can't get him there today. Which did I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking idiot. I did the wrong officer. Gosh dang it. Oh well. So I am almost done with Wings of Glory. I don't know why I just said Heaven Savior and did Heaven Savior. So I've got Wings of Glory, fully awakened, almost level 60. Brisk is completely done. The Witcher's fully awakened, and then I am currently working on Polar Phantom. And so once I'm done leveling up Wings of Glory, I haven't decided if I'm going to go jump to a ground officer and level them up. I'm thinking about jumping over here to Steel Fighter and leveling Steel Fighter up to 60 while I work on Polar Phantom skills to awaken him. But I need to get, I need to get Polar Phantom done ASAP for my fighters. So as you can see, I'm working on his first kill. I actually just started working on him yesterday or the day before. My beast, my alliance is 3rd in pre-selection. I need to go take a look. That would be good if we are. We just got done with the first day of battle honors, which is the like resource collection, which I think we finished like 10th or 11th. So I need to take a look at that.
I fly high in the sky.
Sorry, guys. I just realized I've been talking this entire time and have had my mic muted. So yeah, there's a couple of ways of getting materials for your parts. So it really depends on kind of where you're at and what stage of the game you're in, if that makes sense. So like, for example, like I'm to the point now where my units and my parts are developed enough to where most of them have like gold plus parts at least, and I've got a few. I've got like 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I've got a handful of like gold plus parts scattered in there. So really, at this stage of the game, like I'm only really focused on building gold plus parts, but gold plus blueprints are hard to get, of course. So like I have a long period of time in between building parts to save up materials. However, there's still units that I would definitely need to make gold plus parts for like example, my anti-tank gun. But overall, I would say the easiest way of getting materials or building up materials would be through things like your Alliance store. Each week, it puts silver materials you can purchase with Alliance coins in there. Obviously that depends on kind of, again, where you're at in the game. Like me, I've got War Machines maxed out, so like I'm not really putting any coins. I do a little bit, but not just so I can, exchange them for the exchange event for more statues. But I don't really have to buy, like I don't buy like city passes in the Alliance store or anything like that at this stage of the game. So like I've got those extra coins built up that I can invest in those silver material parts. You can also get silver material parts from the Arena store, and then of course you can get them through events like Paratrooper and things like that as well, and then through some daily stuff. All right, so let's go ahead here and let's go ahead and collect, and then we will go ahead and jump into the actual pre-selection, and I will get some of my battle honors done too as well. I'm still building both accounts up. Both almost have 30 million, just slowly building them up until I have time to move servers and spend a little to knock them both out to 50 million. What in regards to what, Sleek? But I'm still building up. Like what was there a question behind that? Sorry, I hope I'm not sounding rude. I just don't not sure I understand. Or were you just like kind of letting me know? All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get one more airdrop. And we'll get into the pre-selection side of things. My mic should be on, Ray. If you guys can, if you guys that are in the stream, definitely let me know. Can you guys hear me or no? I'll wait till everybody gives me a yay or a nay before we move on. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Thank you for the clarification, Ray. All right. Let's go ahead and hop into the Theater of Conquest here. Let's take a look at the pre-selection. Oh, we are fourth. Okay. 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 Like I said, I think we ended day one prior to reset today, which was resource collection day. I think we ended at like 10th or 11th. I'm not 100% sure on that. But fourth. We'll take fourth. All the boys are still talking in MRK chat, and it's working. What do you mean, brother? Which MRK chat? However, shout out to all our MRK boys. Those were the days back in cities 1 through 3, level 1 through 3. Whoa. All right, let's see what we got here. We are rank 64. 20 mil of that is from me on accident. 20 mil of that is from me on accident. What do you mean 20 mil of that is from you on accident? And then, what alliance are you in, Scooter? Sorry, did you tell me that already? I'm sure you did, but I don't remember. You're going to have to refresh my memory. We are ranked 4th. Okay, we love that. So it's Reapers, which is a server 12. Dang. Holy cow, 955 million. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at them. They're on server 12. Kill. They are 23.6. My goodness, man. Talk about just absolute heavy hitters here in pre-selection. Holy cow. We've got TO Force. That's TO1. That is our server 14 ally. They are 31.1 billion power. Guys, they're just a freaking powerhouse, guys. Then we've got Hot Bloody Road, HBR from 12, 27.3. We've got My Alliance UN, 28.5, server 14.2. We've got NVX from 15, 29.2. Okay, I see you, NVX. You're making some moves. Okay, all right. Let's see. That's not my city, is it? No, it's not my city. All right, let's go back to pre-selection. Sorry, guys. So yeah, we're in the top 4. We've got server 15. So it looks like 12 and 14 are dominating the first 4 spots alone, and then we've got 15 in the 5 spot. Then we've got Nemesis from 3. Looks like 29.8, just shy of 30 billion, so that'll be cool. We've got Revolution and from server 6, 29.4, okay. We've got the Executioners from server 8, that's 24.9. All right. We've got We True Farmers from server 16. Okay. That is WTF from server 16 there. Let's see. Scooter, you said from the Chaotic Pirates. All right. Do you recommend a bomber, club of 20? Do you recommend a bomber, club of 20 players who got 3 Liberty bombers each? That means 60 bombers attacking together at the same time during war. Do I recommend a bomber club of 20? I mean, if that's what your alliance wants to do. I mean, I'm personally a fan. I mean, obviously bombers play a role, but I'm personally a fan of fighters over bombers. I think they both play a role, and I'm definitely going to be building bombers at some point. But in my personal view, I think that fighters are more important because without fighters, you can't defend yourself against bombers, and then you're just a sitting duck, if that makes sense. But that's just my approach. However, I also am in an alliance where we've got a ton of incredibly strong players, and bombers are not lacking at all. So I personally have not had to worry about making bombers. I've been able to focus on fighters since we have got bombers in stockpiles, so to speak. So we've got here in the 10 spot, we're going to go through the top 16, since that's going to be the top alliances are going to be competing in the Epic Battleground, since I believe we are going to only have 2 Epic Battlegrounds, 8 in each, so we're going to have 16 total. So we're going to go through the first 16 here so far in rankings, and then in the 10 spot, we've got Knights of 7 at 29.3 billion overall power. In the 11 spot, we've got Rage at 27.4. At the 12 spot, we've got Cross Swords from Server 4 at 24.2. And the 13 spot, we've got Server 1 Elites from Server 1. They are 30.3 billion. So we got some heavy hitters there. And Server 1 from S1E. In the 14 spot, we have got Love. Looks like from Server 8. They are 27.3. In the 15 spot, we've got a new Dawn, fellow Server 14 Alliance. Let's go in the top 15, top 16 spots. Showing out for Server 14, we got And 16.6. In the 16 spot, we have got Red Label from Server 4 at 22.9. And then that's the top 16. However, I'm going to give a shout out to the old bastards in Tib in Server 14. I got to give my Server 14 guys some love, even though they're not technically in the top 16. We're going to give them a little love too at 17.8. So we've got three alliances. No, I'm sorry. We have got 3 in the top 16, almost 4 in the top 16 just from Server 14 alone. So yeah, we're doing something right there. I'm proud of that. So let's go in here. We need Lucky Wheel. Lucky Wheel's coming. I love that Lucky Wheel. Let's do this here. RR is an ally of ours, Server 6. What alliance are you in, Beast? Let's see, Scooter. And I did not realize we were not supposed to get points, so I upgraded my barracks from 30 to 32, so I messed up. Well, you know. Is it just me, or are newer servers becoming stronger than older ones? No, it's not just you. Newer servers are becoming stronger than older ones. I think that's for a couple of different reasons. Because number one, which is really no fault of the older servers, is when they were out, right? They didn't have the iOS, the Apple demographic, right? So their pool of players and Alliance members was smaller. So you've got that factor, and then of course you've just got the game has grown so much in a really short amount of time, and just continues to grow at an unbelievable rate, right? That there's a lot of big money people out there that are attracted to this kind of game and this style of game, and they're kind of flocking to it. And yeah, it's just giving newer servers a pretty big advantage. I saw a deal today. There's an alliance in Server 23 that is, I think they're just shy of 24 billion power, and they're in Server 23, I think, if I'm right there. So that's pretty big. Yeah, like that's like, yeah, absolutely. And then a lot of it, of course, depends on like cross-server recruitment, right? Which is what Server 14, my server, does really well. Both TO1 and UN, both of our leadership teams do a really, really good job of pulling in cross-server recruits. So that's obviously a huge benefit to us as well.
You told me this would be rock and roll. Is the world after the war going to be so exciting?
I'm from Server 2, and yeah, I can confirm y'all are stronger than me. We weren't allied for a long time. Lots of server wars over a year, so a lot have quit, and a lot have switched servers, so our pool of players is super low. Yeah, man, it's older servers have just a little bit tougher of a time. Just because, again, they were limited on player base and things like that for so long. So, but I mean, with that being said, I mean that's obviously not a totally like one size fits all statement, if that makes sense. I mean, we've got alliances like S1E right there. I mean, there's 31 million billion power. Like, I mean, so you don't get there by accident. Those are some heavy hitters for sure. Obviously, I'm very excited to have the opportunity to compete against them, as I know the rest of our alliance is. So that'll be good. I mean, obviously, assuming we get put in the same battleground. Battle honors, building upgrades. Where am I even ranked right now? I'm ranked 62 overall. Okay, we got to get on that. Oh, look at my boy Skin showing out. Okay. So I need building material rush and building power. Okay, all right. So right away we're gonna go ahead and do our hangar from 27 to 28. Go ahead and lock it in. Oh, that's not a bad pack. I believe I can't train my. Okay. Evidently can't train my. Can't train up another unit. All right, now we're just going to have to dump the rest of our rushes here into our building material rushes, I think is what we're going to do. Let's see here. All right, so I got 8.3. How far off am I away from doing another one? Oof. Oh my gosh, that's painful to look at, guys. 128 million, 153 million, 100. Oh my God, that's so much. That's just so much. I just don't even want to do it. I just don't even want to do it, but I got to do it. I've got to do it, right? Don't forget, new players on new servers are getting more help and guides and whatnot. They have a better start from everyone else. Yeah, that's also true, Marshall. Very true. There is a lot more kind of information and guidance out there now too. So Thanos just got 250. Oh my God, how did he get 250 million points, Patton? That's unbelievable on the second day. And I'm sure most of the 250 million points came from today. He probably had 2 or 3 million in resource collection score, but wow. That's all I've got to say is wow. Obviously, he's been saving for a while, but good for him. All right, let's do this. All right, it looks like NVX bumped us to 5. I mean, we're neck and neck in score. Oh my goodness, 999. They're gonna break 1 million on day 2. He maxed his advanced wall 250 million today alone. Went from 130 to or 140 to 200. Oh my gosh, how long's he been saving, man? That's just unreal. That is like absolutely unreal. Okay, I got to do something to get the UN boys back in it. Let's go. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna just which one do I need the most of? Do I just gas out concrete, guys? I mean, yeah, right. I don't see why we wouldn't, right? Or no? I think concrete makes the most sense. We're gonna do concrete. Yeah, we're doing concrete. Okay, all right, let's do concrete. Let's go ahead and rush this. Davis, what's up? Let's see. He has a few billion of each. Oh my gosh. How long's he been saving up for, Patton? Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's awesome, but that's like, oh my gosh. Like, wow. All right, let's do this. Let's go. We're just gonna full send it here. On concrete. I mean, I really don't need concrete, so I guess I could do something. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. I want to get this up too. All right, so we're just gonna gas out my 3-minute rushes. We're just gonna smash in as many points as we can here for the Alliance. This is how you build up resources quickly too, guys. Like, as you guys now, obviously it takes time to get to this point. I appreciate you stopping by, Davis. As you guys build up points, but when you guys start competing in like Conquest events and stuff, and you start to have those higher level bunkers, you can get the more rushes from. Just build those up, guys, and then just rush your resource collection. Like, I don't ever. I mean, like I'm don't ever have to worry about, like, or I shouldn't say I don't ever have to, but like I don't remember the last time I had to actually like worry about or pay attention to my building materials. Like, I need to focus on getting the resources to do upgrades, but I don't really ever have to worry about my building materials. a month or two. Surely he's been saving for longer than a month or two. Having a few billion of each resource, that takes a long time, man. A long time or a lot of money. Let's see. Just collect all these rush ones. All right, good there. Whoop. Battle honors. Go ahead and bag it. Man, do you use your 3-minute run? Man, do you? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, I actually save them. I save them for when I am in going into pre-selection. Like I collect them all in like conquest events, right, with higher level bunkers, and then I do bunkers just daily stuff in our server. So I just save them all up and do pre-selection because I really don't need to worry about like my rushes, right? What's up, King Kong? I appreciate you stopping by the stream, my man. How are you? Let's see here. Whoop. He's a mega whale and has tons of campaign coins for RSS. You still ban? Oh, you're talking to Scooter, because I don't have. Let's see, because I have 283. Hold on, man. Why, Scooter? Why? If you have 248,000 3-minute resource rushes, why are you not using those? Holy cow! Is my score updated at all? Okay, that's my score. I got some jurisdiction. It looks like okay. All right, let's go ahead and collect these. Collect jurisdiction rewards. Did that. There we go. All right, let's see what other challenges we got. Stamina, almost done with that. Tech, we'll get that done tomorrow for research day. Officer missions, we are going to be good there. Activity, spend energy, done. Rush campaign rewards, that'll be done tomorrow. Okay, so we're good. We're good there. All right, guys, I got to figure out, because you don't need them. Name, no, I do not have the new base skin. I generally will buy like one or two of the cheapest base skin packs, and if I don't get it for just a few bucks, then I don't even worry about it. The only one I went all out on, which is oddly enough the one that I was willing to spend the money on, was the Christmas skin one. It's the one I really wanted, which obviously you guys can see I have and have in pretty much all my videos. It's the only base skin I've actually got, and I actually was prepared to spend for it and actually got it really quickly and really cheap, so I got really lucky there. All right, let's see. I've been focusing on research, so I haven't done many building upgrades. Well, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to do building upgrades, but like when you're doing big events like this or whatever, definitely, I mean, well, I guess if your alliance is trying to sandbag to get gold, you know. Well, I appreciate you stopping by the stream, King Kong. You're in San Francisco, breaking people's skulls. I love that. How are y'all doing in San Francisco? I need to zoom out. We'll check these other battlegrounds here on the stream too, and we'll take a look at what all those look like. How are y'all doing, King Kong? How's VNF doing? All right, let's see. Let's keep hammering away. We gotta get you and Faithful pushed up. We gotta ensure that that epic placing. All right, let's do. Let's see. Yeah, Patton. Yeah, it is. Oh, ow. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see where we're at right now. Oh, okay. See what I'm saying though, guys. Like when you're in pre-selection like this, yeah, like don't be discouraged, especially when you're like on day one, right? Like resource collection, like let's be honest. I'm like me personally, I'm a freaking awful farmer. Like I mean, I got like I don't even know if I got 2 million. I got a little over 2 million points, but like I'm a trash can farmer, right? So like don't judge your pre-selection ranking on day one, or like don't freak out because like it changes so drastically. Like look at us, we're in the 2 spot again, and like last pre-selection going into Moscow, first day it was like we did okay, we were like middle of the pack, and then we ended up literally finishing first place in pre-selection. So it just kind of flows like that. Let's do this. Let's do some more arena. Let's do some more arena, and then what we'll do is we'll take a look at some other battlegrounds, and we'll figure out what we want to do. Did I get beat? I got beat in arena. Okay. All right. Well, let's see something. You hit me a couple times. Now I hit you a lot. If I can find him. I must be missing something because he hit me and I can't find him. Unless I'm just totally blind. I can't find this guy that hit me. Oh, here he is. We got tank hunter galore. All right, let's stack the deck on him. Let's see what happens. I'll burn you across servers. That's funny. Is it true you trying to sell your account? Yeah, I've been hearing lots of rumors about. Oh. That's funny. That is funny. You got the new. That's hilarious, King. You got the new base skin because you're the king of the jungle, and you got it for. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you, my friend. This could be a problem for me. Oh man, I'm just not. Oh, okay. I might have a chance. No, I'm not gonna have a chance. Freaking already officer skills, daggum. You can revenge from battles history page. Yeah, no, I know I can, Marshall. But thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Let's go. This guy's in the 2 spot. What do we got? We got a couple super heavies, a couple arty, a couple tank hunter. All right, we'll just split it up again how we had it and go from there. Buff 92, 76. See, my tank hunter's gonna go get him. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Oh, his arty. Oh man, that's so unfortunate for him. He spun around and targeted my rockets. Oh yikes. Oh, nice, King Kong. Yeah, sounds like y'all do have a pretty good lineup of allies there. Mass is a real solid alliance. VNF, or I'm sorry, not VNF, VF17. I I fought them in San Francisco 2 Conquest events, and then I have never competed against RPG, so I'm not sure about that. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab an airdrop, and then we will zoom out and we will go take a peek at these other Conquest events. See what's cooking up over there. Isn't DVRG in server 19 though, or am I mistaken that? I very well could be mistaken that. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's zoom out here and let's go take a look at some other conquests. Right. We're gonna go here to San Francisco. View. All right, so in Battleground 0011, we have got Mass from 19, VNF from 20, Class of the World from 21. I actually saw them fight the other day, man, and they are good. Man, CFW, I was impressed by that. Now, I just saw one small fight. I shouldn't say small fight, but I just saw one fight that they had against Mass, and man, I'll be honest, I was impressed. They held the line against Mass real well. They aren't S19, I think. Yeah, DGVG is S19. Okay, yeah. So are they not allied with Mass? Are they? Because if they're in 19, that would make sense if they are. VNF, or I'm sorry, not VNF. VF17, the other Mass RPG. Here, let's take a look. So we've got Mass here at 27.6 billion. We have got V and F here at 23.6. We've got CFW at 26.1. Solid. We've got RPG at 23.4. VF17 at 25.3. The other Mass at 25.8. We've got Top at 24. And then we've got, looks like DVRG at 17.4. All right. Let's take a look at their battleground. Let's see. All right. So it looks like CFW has built out. Okay. All right. Looks like they've built out heading southwest a little bit here to a town, a fort, a military lab. It looks like, let's see, Mass has got a military lab. They've got through their safe zone, swung around, got a military lab, got a Raven Town. They're building up to a fort. Okay, it looks like DVGR is probably, I would assume, allied with Mass and the others. I heard it was a 2v5. What do you mean 2v5? I mean, did somebody leave the event completely or something? My server's United 2 and has been for a while. Look at Top versus VF17. Very eventful by the lab. Okay, all right, I'll take a look at it. DVRG. All right, and then they're between the other Mass. All right. RPG. Okay. Looks like RPG is kind of choked off right now. Looks like they've done a solid job of building out that whole safe zone, but it looks like they've got a little bit of a little choke point there. Okay, let's see. BNF was supposed to be on VF17 side, but no. Look at Top versus V. Okay. It's CFW VF17 versus VNF 2 Mass Top. So what happened? What about where's RPG? Are they with? I mean, obviously they're here building. Are they not involved really? Yo, Death, who do you think will be in your San Francisco? What do you mean? Who do I think will be in my San Francisco? Yeah. RPG got trapped on their first day, so most of them are either farming, went back to farming, or went back to their level 3 city. All right, let me see, Pat. You said look at Top. And BF-17, very eventful by the lab. All right, this is top. All right. Am I looking in the right, am I looking in the right place here, Patton? Oh no, the fight's over. Okay, I was a little confused. So overall, it looks like everybody's kind of expanded in some capacity, other than it looks like maybe RPG. That looks like they kind of got an unfortunate spot in between VNF and Mass. All right, let's go back. Let's see what some of these other battlegrounds look like. So that's 0011. We're just going to take a look at the epic battlegrounds. And it looks like we've got two more of them. So this one is going to be the A team from server 17, 17.4 billion. We've got Dalton Brothers from server 22 at 9.91 billion. Okay. We've got Clan Gothic and 19 at 16.3. We've got Titans at 16. We've got Barbarian at 8.47 and 20. We've got from 21, we've got We Are One at 13.2. We've got from 11, BA International at 13.6. And then also from 11, we have got BA Brothers at 15.3. Let's take a look at this battleground. On day one of San Francisco, VNF was supposed to be on their side, but VNF didn't want to be. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have. I personally stay out of leadership and politics for a reason. I just like to fight and play the game. So, like, I don't know anything about. I'm a little north of. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do that just for you, King Kong. I'm gonna find you on the map. Let's take a look at this battleground, and then we're gonna come swing over and we're gonna find you. So we have got, it looks like Goth is doing okay. Let's see here. Oh, we've actually fought with Bag X in server 11. Like them, they're actually really good fighters. Actually, they're pretty active too. Pretty solid little alliance there from server 11. All right, looks like everybody in this battleground has expanded somewhat. Well, looks like maybe BA International kind of got pinned in, but other than that, it looks like everyone got a decent start. All right, where are you, King Kong? You said I'm a little north of VNF settlement. Okay, all right, let's go to the VNF settlement. Are you in your safe zone? No, I guess, yeah, safe zone maybe. I don't know what do you technically call it. Are you still in your safe zone, King Kong, or are you out? Looks like if you're a little north, maybe you'd still be in it currently. Oh, I found him. I found the Kong. I found a Kong. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's just admire this pure raw strength, everybody. Let's admire this. This is gonna be funny. Agreed. I don't really enjoy politics of any game, but it's part of my. Yeah, it is. Okay, King. Oh, look at that base. Look at that base. Look. Oh my goodness. Look at those awakened arties. 8,600. Oh wee. Almost 9,000 guys. 8,999. Woo. 8,350. 8,540. Oh my gosh. Look at that base skin. All right, let's take a look. look at those walls. Look at those walls, guys. That's unreal. Holy smokes. King of the jungle. That's absolutely right, King Kong. I like that. Look at those walls, man. Those are impregnable walls, man. You got flamethrowers on those things, King Kong. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. That's just now. I mean, look at that. Look at those flamethrowers. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Let's see what that overall power is. 313 million, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's just different. That is different breed right there, folks.
I don't like to talk crap. As I said, shells don't have eyes.
Oh yeah, apparently I am muted. Sorry, I guess I must have bumped my mic or something like that. Sorry about that. I don't know when I did that, but thank you, Kong. I really appreciate that compliment. It means a lot to me. And for any of you guys that don't know, some of you guys that are not in the community Discord or anything like that may not know this. So if you do, I'm sorry for the repeat. But for any of you guys that do not know, we have actually recently rolled out our channel membership. So if you guys are interested in doing that, you can click the join button down below. Of course, you're not obligated to at all. But if you guys do want to do that, it comes with some cool perks. You guys can obviously get through that. You guys are going to get like custom Discord roles to YouTube member specific channels, things like that. And then I've also got, I worked with a custom designer for a couple of weeks and we worked on getting channel membership badges with a Warpath theme. So I had him create custom badges that are very similar to the Conquest medals that we get. So I wanted to make it kind of cool for you guys. So if you guys are interested in doing that, you guys have that option. I've just got one tier for $4.99 a month. So obviously, of course, not obligated to at all, but just an option if you guys are interested. So this is going to be the third and final epic battleground that is currently in session for San Francisco. So let's take a look at these alliances and then we'll pull up the map and take a look there too. So in 19, there is a third mass alliance. They are 14.5 billion. We have got Black Tulip from 19 with 9.9 billion. I'm just going to call them Fire. They are from server 17 with 13.9. Mega Shield from 17 at 13.3. We've got the Forsaken ones from server 21 at 14.8. We've got Top E at 14.1 from server 22. We have got Global Family from server 20 at 14.5. And then we have Rampage Kings, RPK from server 23. So let's go ahead and take a look at this battleground. Oh yeah, right. King Kong is an absolute monster, man. He's a great player, great fighter. So definitely first class all around. All right, so let's take a look here at this battleground. It looks like PH40 is doing really good. Yikes, man. They went through, captured a couple of things, got their settlement, got a couple of military laboratories already. 2-4, they're lined up for 2-4. It's lined up for a town. Wow. Looks like they've got mass, this third mass alliance bundled into their safe zone. It looks like RPK has had some success. It looks like they are going against Top E. Looks like they've got them pinned in a little bit. It looks like Mega has expanded out. Maybe I can't tell if they're fighting RPK or not. It doesn't look like it. And then it looks like Black Tulips is expanded a little bit, and they are going against GF. Huh. Okay. Then we've got TS1, the Forsaken ones. They've expanded a little bit, so all right. Not bad. Not bad battleground. Let's see. All right, let's go back and do some more arena. Let's see where we are at on pre-selection, actually. Don't worry about it, Scooter, brother. All good. It's certainly not obligated at all. I just appreciate you being here and being part of the channel and the community, man. Let's see. Let's go into the Theater of Conquest here. Currently ranked 2. Okay. Looks like Kill from 12 is continued to rack up the points at 1.1 billion. We have got 6.92. HBR is behind us at 684, and then TO1 is behind us at 693, and then looks like NVX is close thereafter at 638. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we have going. All right, so we're gonna turn these all in. I need to start buying some. I need to start buying some things with this stuff. I'll get around to it. Need to start buying some statues and stuff like that, I think. All right, let's see. Kill his OP has 12 dominance. It'll be interesting, man. It looks like, I mean, obviously we've still got a whole lot of pre-selection left to go, but it definitely, the way it's trending right now, it definitely looks like both of y'all's top server 12 alliances are going to make it into Epic, which will be cool for sure. So hypothetically, if I were to transfer to server 14, how much space is in your alliance death? Hypothetically, well, I mean, hypothetically, I don't know, but like in reality, like we're full. Like our leadership team does a really good job, man, and so I know TO1 does too. And I'm sure there's many other alliances out there that do the same thing. But basically, what our alliance leadership does is they track everybody. We have like updated stats that come out. Leading into Conquest events, and then after Conquest events, they track repute scores, fighting machine scores, right? And anybody that didn't contribute, they remove them, and then they fill them with cross-server recruits, and then also anybody that's looking to make a move within the server that obviously meets the minimum alliance requirements. So right now, like the reason I can't say hypothetically is because, I mean, we have no space. We're full with active fighters right now. But, I mean, if you ask me that question again in a month or month and a half when this event ends, maybe I could tell you. I don't know. If you are interested, I have nothing to do with leadership, and that is, to be honest with you guys, that is on purpose. Like, I don't like politics at all. I just like to play the game and enjoy, doing it with you guys and building this community. So, like, I have absolutely nothing to do with politics or recruitment or anything like that. I stay out of all of that. So if you guys are interested in that, reach out to JP or Dan, and they will be your contact points. But I do not personally deal with any of that. However, both of those guys are fantastic. So let's hop back into arena. We need to do some arena. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we can't go after number 1. We've got a couple of super heavy, a couple of arty. All right, let's do it. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. active is absolutely I would say probably the biggest requirement, right? I mean, you can be an incredibly strong player, but if you're not active and you don't participate and help, then I mean it really does no good, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously there's got to be a combination of both. I mean, you can be active, but if you're 30 million power, not that there's nothing wrong with 30 million power, but that's probably just not gonna get you in the door at UN. But who knows? Again, I don't handle any of that, so I can't say for certain. All right, look at that. Look at that. Oh, second place. Okay. Here, I haven't even showed you guys my lineup. I'm sure y'all have seen. But what if I was hypothetically what if I was a hypothetically weak player? I mean, you keep giving me some hypotheticals, so like I have no like I mean, I don't whatever I say is obviously not going to be accurate I mean, I shouldn't say not accurate, but like I don't make any of the decisions anyway, but I would say if you were active and you wanted to transfer to server 14, I would probably say talk to JP and or Dan and see what they say. But they may tell you to just go, join one of our, kind of mid-tier alliances in server 14 to grow that are still really strong, actually, in a lot of ways. I mean, you saw we have almost 4 server 14 alliances currently placed in the top 16 for Epic. So who knows how the cards are going to fall, but, there's always room for growth here. I mean, I'll show you guys. Let's look. Let's just go to our server. So we've got TO1 at 31.1. We've got us at 28.5, almost 28.6. We've got Tib at 17.8. We've got A&D at 16.6. We've got FT at 15.1. We've got X at 11. AUS at 10. Vikings at 8. UNR at 7. 0.2, VNF at 6.5, almost basically 6.6, and then TOA at 5.7. So I mean, we've got a pretty good little lineup of alliances there, to be honest. Let's see where I'm at on overall power. 147th out of however many. I mean, look at that. I mean, we've got some hitters, guys. I mean, like I love being on server 14. My boy Josh right there. Let's go. My boy Cap T. Look at that. Look at that. Big Dan. Bow Bow. Axeman. Gurmand. Shandor. JP. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Silent Ninja making it happen. Look at that. Look at that. Mike. Just doing it right, guys. Just doing it right. Let's see. Problem is, you can't move to an older server. It takes about a year. You are in a new server, depending on the age of current server. Yeah, no, I mean it does. It depends on the age of the server for sure. We'll take a look. I'll see how here. We'll just do that for fun. We'll see how far forward, meaning how far newer server wise I can go before it says no, and then we'll see how far back. Let's try it. All right, so let's go here. So let's go. So I know I can go to 19. So 19 is good. I can get up to 19 and anything in between. Let's see if I can get to 20. Get to 20. I can get to 21. 22 is where it shuts me off. So I can go from where I'm at now, which is server 14, all the way up to server 21 and everything in between. Server 22 is where it stops, but server 22 will open in 14 days. In 14 days, I will be eligible to go to server 22. Let's see, what about server 30 or 23? In 1 month exactly, I'll be eligible to go to server 23. Server 24 is 1 month, 17 days. So server 23 is where it really kind of shuts off, where it'll be available at the end of this event for anybody in like server 14, for example. So let's see about going the opposite way. So let's see, I'm in server 14. So let's see if I can go to server 9. Yep. Server 8. Yep. Server 7. Yep. Server 6. Yep. Server 5. Yep. Server 4. Yep. Server 3. Yep. Server 2. Yep. And server 1. Nope. So I can get all the way to server 21 currently from 14, and I can get all the way to server 2 from server 14, but server 1 doesn't open for, it opens in 15 days. So in 15 days, I can go all the way to server 1 and anything in between, and then anything up to server 21, and then that's where it shuts me off. So that's kind of for reference. So anything past server 21, I can't go there, not until it unlocks. Sounds like you're doing good, Venus. It's a good little starting, good little baseline there going into Moscow. You say, yo, Death, come to S2. Well, I appreciate that offer. However, I am very, very, very happy in server 14 and at UN, and I love me some JP, who is our R5, so I will not be leaving JP, but I do wish y'all the absolute best. Let's see if we can't find us some good mines here. All right, what do we need? We need some of this. We need some. Man, I think it was like 153 is what's the next upgrade. We still have 3 weeks to prep. CC 30 almost, 3/4 upgrade max. Going to be ready for 31 soon. Nice, yeah, man. You're doing awesome, man. Just keep it up. So that's what it's all about, man. Yep, I know because I tried. I was not happy in my current server, but I am stuck for a long time. You're in server currently. I'm in server 30. Is this your server 38 your first server, Ray, or have you been in a earlier server and just like kind of remade an account in server 38? Server 38 is pretty new. Let's see. Let's take a look at the updated rankings. All right. Woo-wee! Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to get all the way out of that. Let's go back. Let's go back to member contribution. Let's see how I'm doing. Oh, okay. I'm ranked 12th. You said, yes, server 30 is your first server, man. That's alright, man. I mean, to be honest with you, every server's got its problems, right? Like, so I came, I'm sure any of you guys that have watched my previous videos, right? You've heard me talk about it before. I am from server 13 originally and migrated to server 14 I don't even know how many months ago now. It was at the beginning of the year, right before the first San Francisco event, man. And to be honest, that was the best choice I've ever made within Warpath because it was such a good, it's been such a good situation and environment. And I love the leadership team here, like all around, man, just a great move. Now, obviously, we've got our things in server 14 too. I mean, it's our leadership teams in UN and TO1 and Tib and you know the main players within the server do a really good job of keeping the server under control and healthy. So I'm very grateful for that. I think every server has its problems. So like if you're talking about like server 38 stinks because it's like, you know, it's got drama or whatever. I mean, that's, to be honest with you, I mean, it's frustrating, but every server has that, unfortunately. Let's see here. So to get this thing to 29, I could do it. Do I do it, guys? Do I do it? I don't know how. Yeah, man. I mean, as you get going, Ray, things will start to like, you know, fall into place and condense. But here's the thing, man. If you end up continue to play and you just really don't enjoy your server after a certain period of time, man, yeah, absolutely. When you've got the opportunity to transfer servers, man, if you're just not happy, go ahead and do it. Of course, assuming that you can and want to. Just make sure you do your homework on which server you're going to and make sure it's a good fit for you, because it's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money to invest to come over to a new server. So you just don't want to just transfer to any random server. You want to make sure you do your homework and find the right home for you. Will you do live streams during Sanford? Yeah, absolutely, man. I plan on doing quite a few live streams. I know probably not everybody in the stream right now is in our Discord, but I also did make a community post actually yesterday, kind of keeping everybody up to date. I've actually got a brand new PC. I've been putting a lot of time in behind the scenes to get everything set up so I can start bringing you guys a whole lot more, live streams and videos and things like that. So definitely be ready for all of that. And anybody that's in the live stream currently that is not in our community Discord, there is going to be a link below in the description of this live stream, guys. If you guys want to hop over there, man, that's where I keep everybody. I try to keep everybody up to date on YouTube and Discord, but it's a lot easier to get information out to people via Discord. So if you guys are not in the community Discord, click on the link, hop over there if you have access to Discord, and I'll be able to communicate with you a lot easier over there. What do I think about the new officers, Venus? Which new officers specifically are you referring to? Let's see here. So I've got all these like resource crates too, guys. Like in the event if I like really needed them, or I shouldn't say if I really needed them, if I feel like that was the deciding factor of us getting into Epic or not, I would use them all. But what I'm actually trying to do is save them up for the last the last big research on plain tech and advanced tech. I'll show you guys. We'll go through that in a minute too, and I'll show you guys exactly what that looks like. The ones being made, it's a new infantry and arty officer, I suppose. Can't quite remember the names. Okay, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about here. Let me go over here. Talking about infantry and arty. You're talking about the infantry, the Iron Bastion. This new officer. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about him. I think his skills are really good. I just don't know how applicable he's going to be because infantry is not very applicable, at least at this point in the game. But I mean, I think eventually I'll probably level him up, but I don't know. He's not important enough to me right now, and infantry's not good enough right now for me to prioritize him. But if I get to the point where I get all caught up on officers or anything like that, then yeah, I'll probably take a look at him. Let's see. One's being made in I'm sad I deleted my Warpath game. Well, that's all right, man. If you enjoy playing it, just download it again. You can always just download it, start a new account on a new server. All right, let's see. And then you're talking about the new arty officer, the Saber Nation. My opinion on that is until they change the system to acquire him, I have no opinion on him, and I am not going to remotely think about trying to get him. I mean, he's a great officer, but I'm not. I mean, when we've literally got guys out here spending $2,000 literally $2,000, and you can't max him out, something really flawed with that system, and I just can't wrap my head around that. Just can't do it. Let's see. Do I have it? Oh, wrong freaking officer. Let's see here. I'm so close to getting freaking wings done, man. I need him level 60 so bad. Let's see. And after that, I need to get. I've got Pixie at 5455. She's also got 41 out of 100. I get her from the daily buys. How many times you go to real wars? What do you mean by real wars? Working on Polar right now. All right, that's not terrible. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean by like actual war, but like what, like when you, I guess let me rephrase my question. Like I understand in wars, like I'm fighting other players, but like, do you mean like how many times have I been in like server wars? Or are you talking about how many like conquest events I've participated in? Like which specifically you're talking about? I just want to make sure I answer the question you're asking me. Yeah, Nightboss shut Scooter down. He said no caps. Thank you, Edgar. I appreciate it, man. Y'all at VF17 are fantastic fighters too, man. Much love and respect to you guys as well. I appreciate that. Do you have any enemies on my server, King? Like, do you mean like me personally, or do you mean like our alliance? And to answer your question, Luis, player versus player, man. I mean, I don't have a specific like. I've done a lot of fighting, man. So like player versus player, I really have no idea. Like I'm closing in on 1,000,000 kills. Obviously, my goal is to break 1,000,000 right at the beginning of San Francisco here, just to have that milestone and to say I did it really for no other reason. But I've got almost 1,000,000 kills. I mean, I kind of my ratio, my kill death ratio in terms of like I've killed 986,000 units and I've had 535,000 killed. However, I mean, to be fair, like I've done a lot of testing on stuff too, where I like just willingly give units away. So like it's not fully accurate, but I mean it's pretty close. But I mean, look, here's you guys can see. I'll show you guys a breakdown of like my actual kills and the tiers of kills. My alliance. Generally, do we have any enemies on the server? No, we don't have any enemies on the server. No, server 14, man, has been it's been at peace for quite a while, man. I mean, it's really the leadership teams, like I said, from UN, from TO1. From Tib, from And, from all the big alliances on the server. I do a really good job of keeping everything kind of under control, and in check. So like for example, like we for every combat drills, like we do a server wide free for all, right? Like you can kind of go. We've got designated cities all across the map that like different alliances fight different alliances and kind of do that thing right there, and you can go fight anybody. So like they have fun events like that. Or like we have fun events like that in server 14, but then when it's not battle honor, I'm not battle honor. I'm sorry, combat drills. Then everybody kind of focuses on building up resources and development, things like that. So like we're not always fighting each other in between conquest events, which is good. It gives us the opportunity to grow and to develop and practice and fix things as an alliance and so on and so forth. Why couldn't be the reason you couldn't see those officers in server 35, Venus, is because your server has to be open for a certain amount of days to be able to acquire or to be able to see certain officers. Yeah, King, our server does hold friendly fights for fun, like I said, combat drills and things like that. And then we also have certain cities within the server that are like always open and always like that's what they have been set up for. They're always open and they're always free for all. So like if you go to one of those specific cities, you can go there anytime. you know, and fight anybody there. So like that's kind of, so that's an option too. So it's not all always boring at all. I'll show you guys my tech though. So we'll talk about the advanced combat tech. So like this is my personal approach on advanced tech, right? So like you got infantry, you've got tanks, you've got artillery, and you got planes. And planes by far the most expensive and the hardest to level up. And I say hardest because you have to have so many city badges and resources to level it up. So like I've focused on this primarily because I know how dominant planes are. So I'm almost all the way to the end here on planes, right? So like I've been saving all those resource packs up for this all-weather combat. This is the most expensive advanced combat tech, period. It costs 10,000 city badges or tokens or whatever, and it's 280 million cash, 210 million steel, and then 350 million oil. And so that's why I'm saving all those packs. Shrink, I appreciate you coming by, man. I appreciate the love, man. Much love back to y'all from Server 14. We always work within VX, man. Y'all are amazing. Good allies. Definitely hoping we get the same battleground with y'all again, too, and can show them how it's done. So here's the thing though, this is the way they structured this is it's kind of like your standard military tech, right? So your standard military tech here, let me show you guys for some of y'all that might not know. So for military tech, like I've got mine completely maxed out, but like once you get all the way to the end here, right, to do these that are unlocking level 200 for each camp, right, you've got to do the flexible defense and the precision strike, but you've got to get each of these, right? So this is durability and this is firepower, and you've got to get each of these to level 10 before you can do these level 200 ones. And same idea when you come over here to advanced combat, and it's the same for infantry, same for tanks, same for artillery. Before I can get to this last big one here, right, I've got to get these two, which are damage and troop damage resist, and then troop damage to level, I've got to get them both to level 10. So with that being said, it just takes time because it takes resources, and the most expensive thing is the city badges, right? So look, like to get from fuel air explosives, right, for troop damage, just to go from level 3 to level 4, it's going to cost me 820 badges, right? And so for reference, come over here, I've got 4,550 badges, right? So that's like not that much, but that's why I'm focused on planes, because a lot of people have done tanks in advanced combat, and a lot of people have done artillery in advanced, which artillery is really honestly pretty good. You can't really go wrong with artillery. And tanks are good too, but like they're just so much cheaper than planes that I want to do the hardest and most expensive one first, so that way once it was done, it was just done, if that makes any kind of sense. In Theater of Conquest, do you choose your allies, or does the system choose for you, automatically grouped 4x4? It's a great question, actually. And at least as of this stage in the game, they're getting ready to come out with maybe they have, I don't know. I heard they came out with, they did with like maybe Silver Alliance, or Silver Battlegrounds, maybe Gold Battlegrounds, I don't know. Yes, no, the system does not pick for you. It is based on pure, legit diplomacy. So your leadership teams will decide that for you, or maybe they won't. It will be decided for them, but it's actually based on like actual diplomacy, if that makes sense. And it's not always 4v4. A lot of times it's 5v3, right? So a lot of their alliances, like, so my first ever Conquest event, way back when, it was last year, I was part of, and that was our first one. It was the first one in the game ever. Like, none of us knew what we were doing, and we actually did a 5v3, and I was part of the 5v3. But now I would never want to be a part of a 5v3, like 4v4, like minimum, because when you're in a 5v3, it just, I don't know. When you're in a 5v3, it makes it's definitely unfair. Like 100% it's unfair. And it also gets very boring, right? So 4v4 is fair, and it keeps it fun, right? Because nobody wants to sit there and do whatever they do in their level 3 cities, waiting for the Conquest events just to go into a Conquest event in a 5v3 and then sit there and farm the whole time. Like, they could have done that back in their level 3 cities, right? So, like, I don't know. That's just my view on it, though. Let's see here. I've got a couple of... Let's hit another arena attack. What do y'all say? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see what this guy's got. 3 super heavies, 2 arties. Man, his officers are pretty good. Level 60, awaken. Okay. All right, let's go after it. All right, let's see what we can do. Like, we're going to take this one. Let's see. Is this from your PC? Oh, what's up, Fast Hands? Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Yeah, this is from my PC, man. Shout out to you for helping me out and get it all set up. Do I think it would have been better for the system to automatically group your allies, your alliance to your allies, so that at all times there won't be any betrayal? It's a good question. It depends. I think it depends on. I think it depends on who you are. If you think this is a good idea, right? If you're asking somebody that's in an alliance, maybe that's been in a disadvantaged Conquest event maybe multiple times, right? Probably would say yes. I don't think it would be good to automatically pick it, because you do want to have a say-so in kind of determining your future, so to speak, right? You want to be able to pick your allies, and you want to pick them well, because your allies are quite literally who are going to help you, succeed or not. So no, I think it's better to have your own choice in who you work with. However, I do think that all alliance leadership teams should make it a point to make it no more ever, period, than a 4v4, like, period, the end. It needs to be a 4v4 across the board. So what do you mean, Luis? Can I do an attack on bots? Thank you, bro. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that, bro. I couldn't have been able to do it without your help, so I really do appreciate you. Scooter Death. Found a good setup. It's 2 super heavy, 2 arty, and a Vanguard tank hunter. The problem is with that setup, Scooter, is I eat that setup for breakfast. So, yeah, I'm not probably going to use that setup. I appreciate that suggestion, though, brother. Here's the problem, guys. Here, let me break this. Let me break this arena down for you guys. All right, so this week, all unit types can be deployed, and you can assign the same unit type to multiple spots, right? So you can say you can use the same unit as many times as you want, right? Up to the max amount of slots, right? But here's the deal: everybody's going as many. Most people are doing 2, at least 3 super heavies, right? because they think, oh, well, okay, I'm going to stack the deck with super heavies, right? And I've got two, but here's my difference. Here's my different strategy and approach, right? Everybody's going, I'm going to stack the deck with super heavies. I'm going to strap on artillery, right? And then I'm just going to sit there and let the tank or let the super heavies wear out or just soak in the damage, and my artillery will just smoke them behind, and that's wrong. So I've got the super heavies to soak up damage like theirs do, but the thing is I've got the mediums because the mediums hit hard. They're strong, but they've got a high fast rate, right? A fast fire rate, and they've also got decent penetration damage. I've got the rockets, in case I haven't seen anybody pull out infantry, but if somebody did, I would have the option to erase them. And then it's also good for the super heavy, and of course the tank hunter to choose through the super heavy armor. So I've had a lot of success with this setup. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting that button and not the refresh. I've had a lot of success with this setup here. I'm trying to find somebody that's not UN because I don't like to hit UN guys. I mean, I know I have to sometimes, but I try not to as much as I possibly can. All right, I guess we'll hit this guy. Looks like we're going to take this one. Yeah, we should be in the driver's seat here. Yeah, we're good. We're going to take that home. Lock it in, bag it up. All right. Good there. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at these updated rankings. Let's see what we've got going on here. Rank 2. Okay. Let's go down here to 16. Looks like S1E has kind of dropped a little bit. Looks like Beowulf from 15 is scooted into the... It looks like Red Labels fell out. Legions fell out. Okay. Interesting developments here. Red Label, they're from 4. Server 4. The Academy from 16. Okay. So we've got Love that's fell to 15. They're on the verge of getting bumped out of Epic potentially. It looks like S1E is on the verge, surprisingly. But I mean, again, it's still just the beginning of Battle Honor, so anything can change. But they have felt a pretty good amount. They're in 14th spot, but again, doesn't mean a whole lot. Don't put a ton of stock into that. Rage. I don't know much about Rage, actually. I'm sure they're a great alliance, but I don't know if I've ever even seen them fight before. They're in the 13th spot. It looks like WTF is in the 10th spot, so they're doing good. And, holy cow, and A&D is in the 8th spot. Okay. Man, looks like we've got more, basically 12 through 16 than anything, really. So that's kind of cool. Representing for the new school. All right, let's see. You were so powerful, Luis. Well, I mean, I appreciate that, man. I mean, don't look into that too much. I mean, I've got a couple things working. I mean, number one, I've been playing the game for a year and a half, so you know, I've got a little time under my belt, and I've also got buffs on, right? Because we're going into the San Francisco event. I want to have buffs on, so I've got, you know, my garrison, my troop buff, right? So you can see I've got 35 of every troop, and then I've got 17 super heavy. So without buffs, I am at 108 million. So I'm basically 20 million less power without buffs. Rage is an incredible alliance. What do you know about Rage? Scooter, fill me in, dog. I don't know anything about Rage, to be honest. Here, what do we think, guys? Let's see where we're at in Battle Honors rankings. Let's, you know what? We're gonna full send it. Let's see how many rushes we've got left. We got 10. Okay. All right. I know what we're gonna do, guys. I know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna gas it out here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna hold here, and we're going to we're gonna save that up for the last day or two there in battle honors, and I'll pump the score up to there. Just make sure we spread it out. Let's see here. I should have one more coming. Oh no, I'm all done out of airdrops. All right, lay it on me, Scooter. Just don't use any caps, bro. Nightbot's gonna block you, and I got no control over that. See how many tickets I got. We got recruitment day coming up too. 398. Okay. Now we're going to hit him again. I don't like to target people, especially if they don't target me, but I need to get as many points as I can. They absolutely destroyed my alliance in the first San Fran. I was in Weed. They are one of the first alliances, if not the first, to use the spam bomber base kill trick. By spam bomber base kill trick, do you just mean by like coordinating bombing runs on a specific base until it's gone? Is that what you mean by that, if I'm understanding you correctly? Looks like we should take this one right here. All right, good deal. Lock it in. They were held in a safe zone for a while, but they managed to get a CC in the one spot outside and held the CC for 2 weeks against 2 of 3 alliances. Yes, the coordination trick. Yeah, I mean, we do that too in UN, man. I mean, I'm not saying that they weren't the first or anything like that, but like, yeah, I mean, if you've got good communication from the top of leadership down, man, and you can coordinate with tags and things like that, man. And honestly, man, the biggest key, right? That's what gives us in TO1 and some of the other Server 14 alliances, I mean, honestly, like a really big advantage when running army groups and just coordinating things is we all use voice chat. I mean, obviously not all of us, but like a huge percentage of us, or when it comes down to big battles, man, we're always in voice chat communicating. That's how we're able to jump on things really, really quickly. So like, yeah, so coordination is good, but like voice chat for coordinating makes life a whole heck of a lot easier. Man, I'm tempted to do this, guys. I might just build up some more resources here the next day or two before the final day comes around. And then I might do this one as well. I don't know. I could use the hangar size, though. I need as many planes as I can going into this event. I know that. So, I mean, my ground force, I'll show you guys here. My ground force is basically done. I mean, obviously, I'm going to try to develop more units as time goes on. But I'm right where I want. I got a couple Liberty artilleries. I've got my anti-tank gun, my super heavy, my medium. I like my officer setups right now. Air Force is doing pretty good. 7.2 Vanguard fighter with 2 awakened officers. I'm about to have my Martyrs fighter actually 7.2 with 1 awakened officer and working on the second. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys why I say it's almost about to be 7.1 when it's currently just 7-star. So we go into units, right? So here's what I've been doing. I've been stockpiling 7.1 Martyrs units, right? So I've got 7.1 already, 7.1 rocket, 7.1 infantry. I've got a 7.1, or I'm sorry, I got a 7.1 fighter. I've got 2 7-star fighters. About to have a third, which will turn into a 7.1 star fighter, right? So I'm going to go through and probably eat the howitzer, 7.1 howitzer, and 7.1 infantry, and turn my fighter immediately into 7.2. And that'll leave me my 7.1 bomber and my 7.1, rocket trucks. And then I will probably... I haven't decided yet if I'm going to turn my rocket trucks into 7.2 next or if I want to do my bomber. I need to do some thinking on that. And then I'm also working on or starting to work on a second 7.2 Vanguard fighter. I love the Vanguard fighters. And obviously you can see I've got my 7-star Liberty bomber and I've got my 2 6.1 stars that I'm working on turning into 7-star to get it to 7.1. So yeah. That's kind of the gist of the current situation for me right now. I'll show you guys. We can go over here to assemble. I've been trying to keep everything as streamlined as possible. Let's see. Yeah, and if you guys are in the stream and you guys have not liked the stream, please do consider hitting that like button. It does help a lot. So if you guys are in here and have not hit that like button, please consider doing so. It'd be great. Let's see what Scooter says. Thing is everyone hyped them up. Then I thought they were weak. Then they came back at the end and won everything. So yeah, that's basically the story of my first and last Epic. I'm never going back to Epic. Well, Epic's a different beast, man. Epic's in theory, it's the best of the best. I mean, now that's not always actually the case. There's some alliances that do squeak into Epic that really should have no business being in Epic because they placed well in battle honors. However, I think alliances that do that, and this is not a knock on any of them at all, but if you can't compete at that level, man, I mean, y'all should like disperse your main members that are good fighters that have all these resources built up. Send them to actual epic, caliber alliances, because when you are not an epic caliber alliance, no offense, but you're just setting your members up for a pretty rough event. So that's just my opinion, because obviously the main thing is keeping the game fun and interesting for everybody. So as you guys can see, I've kind of built up a pretty good plethora of like 4.1 star units or whatever. So that way, I can start turning them into things to start making these units a little bit higher caliber here. How the pairings work in level 4 event, Con, that's a good question. So the level, how they work is it's all up to your leadership teams of your alliance, right? It's diplomacy. So whoever they, end up building relationships with and ultimately end up allying with is kind of who you guys have to, work with. And thank you, Scooter. I've got some time in the game though, so don't be too impressed. You'll get there. Yeah, well, so the thing is, guys, is you're both right? Talking about the rocket launchers and the fighters, you're both right. Both are good. Both play a very important role. And rocket launchers, especially if I've already tech really advanced, which I do not, which is my hesitation right now. I'm gonna eventually make my rocket 7.2, but I just don't have artillery tech leveled up. When I do, of course, I'll turn my rocket trucks into 7.2, but right now I do not, so it's not worth it to me just yet. But the fighters are worth it, guys. Here's my thing, and you could ask somebody else, and they're going to give you probably a different opinion, and that's okay. But in my opinion, between the bomber and the fighter conversation, the fighters are 100% more important, because in my view is like, yes, bombers are great. Everybody wants bombers, but everybody wants bombers, right? So now, how are you going to defend yourself against bombers if they start running mass bombing attacks on you, which does happen pretty frequently? So that's my view and my approach to it is like, I need something to defend myself against these bombers. Do I think anti-tank guns are good? Yeah, absolutely, man. I think anti-tank guns chew super heavies up for breakfast, honestly. But the question is it depends on what stage of the game you're in, right? If you're competing in these Conquest events right now, like, your first one is kind of an exception to the rule. The second one maybe could still be considered an exception. But after you get past one for sure, possibly two, it kind of turns into the conversation about, like, is base defense even a thing, right? because everybody gets coordinated army groups going, right? And then it's like, your base isn't going to last very long anyway. So it's like, do you need a base defense setup, or is something like I was saying, fighters more important? Now, like, I had a little bit of an advantage versus players that are newer to the game, right? Because when I started playing, there was no Air Force. So the only thing to focus on was ground force, which made it easier to decide on things to do. And so that's what ultimately has led me to have the ground force that I do. And then now I've been able to develop my Air Force. But now I would say overall, if you're a newer player in a newer server or whatever, and you're having to make that decision of, do I need to go ground force? Do I need to go Air Force? I would say 100% you need to prioritize Air Force first. But yes, anti-tank guns are very important, and you absolutely should make sure you prioritize and get them at some point. Show me where you are in advanced combat. Which category, Rip? Which category in advanced combat are you wanting to specifically see? I mean, like, here's my plane. Now, of course, guys, remember, I've got buffs on this thing, right? So, like, this is my main fighter. Just shy of, if I have 2 level 60 officers on, right? Like, if I move Wings of Glory over there, it'll be almost 2 million, or 1,200. But that's my main fighter. This is my secondary fighter. This is one that's getting ready to get turned into 7.2 as well, so not nearly as strong. But once it gets to the 7.2 mark, it'll be a beast too. All right, let's pull these back in here. Okay, yeah, I can show you in just a second, bro. No problem. I'm primarily focused on my my plane advanced tech though. There's big man Espo 265 million. We've got some big hitters here, man. Tiki 235, Fifi 222, Raider at 213, Josh at 197, Make Me Bad at 195, Cap T at 193, Sean Dog at 183, Bow Bow. Light it up. Shandor, Axeman, Silent, Ninja, Dat Fong. Look at that. Elrich, we're just balling out. All right, let's go over here. You wanted to see my advanced combat. Wild Death, nice fighters. I'm so jelly. Mine's only 4.4 or 4.5, 5.5 with buffs on. Yeah, you get there, man. It just takes time. You wanted to see my advanced combat. All right. Let's see. So infantry, I've done literally nothing. Not real worried about infantry. I started out on tanks, but then I decided pretty quickly that I was more interested in doing planes and shifted everything over to planes just because of the time and the resources it takes to complete plane. So I wanted to get the hardest knocked out first, because once the planes are buffed up, man, they're juggernauts. Same thing here. Artillery, did just a very, very little bit of it and moved on. And then so here I'm over here on planes, which is what I've been prioritizing and doing all my stuff with in advanced combat. I've got everything level 6, which is the minimum to move on so far. I've got it all the way to the very end. I'm just working on, I've got to get troop damage and then troop damage resist here. I've got to get both of these to level 10. And then once those are level 10, then I can go ahead and do the all-weather combat, which is the big boy. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in advanced combat tech. See if we made any moves. It's like TO1 is coming up strong. Man, and wow.
We need a plan A, plan B, and plan C. Plan B to make sure you don't forget the other plans.
Let's see if I can't beat this guy. I think you have to make all fighter planes Liberty to get 18% attack and defense. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going for camp buffs, then yes, I do need to make some more Liberty units. However, I'm not really worried about camp buffs right now. I've got a pretty decent split between Liberty and Vanguard. Now, the one Martyrs fighter does throw it a little bit. However, that's okay. The Martyrs fighter will be switched out once I'm able to get the second Vanguard fighter to 7.2. And I'll probably run a 2-fighter, 1-bomber combo. However, I at least will have the 7.2 Martyrs fighter if I want to run a 3-fighter combo, especially now that there are enough officers to support that. Let's see here. Let's see what I've actually been. Oh, I need to cash in my. So I know a couple of y'all were asking me about like building material, not building material. Sorry, part materials or whatever earlier. So this is kind of what I'm working with. You know, I just kind of hoard. I can convert this one into another gold one. We'll do that real quick. So I just basically build up these like bronze ones, right? Like I got 108k here. Like I know that's a little overkill, but I just kind of build them up until I get a blueprint that's actually like worth something, right? Like a 7 or not a 7, a gold plus blueprint. So it's kind of what I do. And then I build up these premium universals. Let's go over here. Let's take a look at the blueprints. I'm actually saving up a bunch of blueprints, right? I've got like 90 right here just sitting ready to go. These are kind of my parts. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 gold plus. And I've got obviously a plethora of gold plus. I'm getting close to being able to move this up to 160. That'll be huge. Almost to be able to finish this off. And then I've got a decision to make, right? So I've got my firepower done here. Almost done with durability. And then I need to decide, do I want to do intercept or do I want to do firing accuracy next? I'm kind of torn because intercept, for those of you guys that don't know, intercept is basically how hard your unit hits when it first enters combat. And then obviously firing accuracy is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It's how accurate your plane's shots are going to be. But the flip side of that is, and this is where my dilemma is if I go intercept first, intercept does no good if you don't hit your shots, right? So it's kind of like a catch-22. I just need to figure out what I want to do. Maybe I split in between and work them both up equally at the same time. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You have more bronze than me, Scooter. We also have 800,000 3-minute material rushes, Scooter. So you might want to use something, right? Like that might help you, man. Just saying. Oh, shout out to my big man Devil Dog from part of our 313 crew up there leading a charge here in pre-selection with 32 million score. DD getting it done. And then Skins and the third spot at 28 million. PvP balling out at 31 million, the 2 spot. My strength is 53 million, and I will soon finish the Advanced Combat Research Artillery Unit, and then I will go to the planes. Yeah, man, our artillery unit's great, man. I fully intend on doing artillery next after I'm done with my planes. I just want to do my planes first because of how expensive it is. I just want to kind of get it knocked out, so that way anything after that would be a little bit easier, at least theoretically. Whoop. Let's see here. This event's coming up. Which one? I've got one of these tokens right now. I need to go get more. But out of these tokens, which one? Which one do we want to do? No, Scooter, not the devil that you're thinking of. Different devil dog. Both same names. Completely different guys. Don't even know each other. Just luck of the draw. Let's see. Do we want to do the universal coupons? Do we want to do the camp specific ones? Do we want to do some statues? I know we want to do some statues, right? We've got one to do. We can get 10k gold. Ooh, we got some decisions now. Some decisions. I don't quite know what to do, guys. Which one do we want to do? You guys pick it. You guys pick it. Which one are we doing? Are we doing 4,000 gold where we get 150 winners? Are we doing 10 coupons where we have 120 winners? 10k gold with 100 winners? I'm just going to go ahead and overrule the freaking drink tokens. We're not doing that. The 20 coupons with 60 winners. The 10 camp specific ones for 60. We got 5 statues with 40 winners. Looks like 1 material or superior material or whatever, 20 winners, and then 10 statues with 20 winners. What sounds appealing, guys? How's Devil been? Been over a year since I've talked to him last. Been back when we were in MRK. Yeah, man, Devil's been good, man. He's over here in server 14 with us, and yeah, man, we're having a good time. He's doing great. I managed to win the 5 statue one yesterday. Maybe we'll do that. All right, here, let's do this. Let's do this. I got an idea. Let's do 10 statues. Let's see. All right. I'm going to let you guys pick. Which do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to do the 10 statues with 20 winners, or do we do the 5 statues for 40 winners? You guys let me know. You guys let me know. Do 5 statues. Everyone who does statues goes for 10, so you have a good chance of winning. What's up, Alex? Appreciate you coming by the stream. I might have to go for 5. We're gonna let this poll run for just a bit, Scooter, and we're gonna see what the stream thinks, and we can roll from there. If you guys are watching the stream and you have not voted here, we've got 2 options. We can go. This is for the Jungle Treasure event. We can do 10 statues. We can select 10 statues with 20 winners, or 5 statues for 40 winners. Whichever one you guys think I should go for is the one I'm gonna go for. We're gonna end the poll at about 9:15, so I'm gonna give y'all about 4 more minutes to vote. More chances on winning 5 statues. Yep, absolutely. We're gonna see what everyone thinks, and then we'll roll from there. Ooh, just got closer. 5 statues got 60% of the votes. Uh-oh, it's 50-50. Uh-oh. We got 3 minutes left. Hey, just so you guys know why we get this this poll. I give y'all a couple more minutes here to do this poll. If you guys are in the stream and not in the community Discord in the description right below, right at the top of the stream here. You guys can join our Discord. The link's right there. Go ahead and hop in that Discord, guys. We're having a ton of fun over there. We're growing like crazy. We are at 445 members. We are closing in on 500. I'd love to get to 500. That'd be awesome. And also, it's just an easier way to communicate directly with you guys. And then obviously it's a great place for all of the community to come together as a whole and get to know each other and have some fun. So if you guys are not in the community Discord, click that link below if y'all have Discord and want to hop over there and join us. I was lucky today. I got 5 gold statues, 20 coupons, and 10k gold. Wow. Yeah, I would say that's a win all day. However you spin it, that's a win all day. How do you get the coins anyways? I only get like 1 per day from airdrops. So you've gotta buy them. You've got to buy them, Scooter. All right, guys, we got 1 minute. We got a 50-50 tie. I need somebody to vote and break the tie. We're ending it at 9:15 as long as we've got a winner at 9:15. If not, we'll keep it going until we have a tiebreaker. Somebody vote. Somebody vote. Come on, guys, less than a minute. We got a 50-50 split. I need somebody to break it. Tell me if I'm getting 10 statues with 20 winners, or if I'm going for 5 statues with 40 winners. I need somebody to break the tie. It's 9:15. We got a tie. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it till somebody breaks it. 10 statues. All right, we're gonna end the poll there. The stream has spoken. We're going 10 statues. 10 statues for 20. Oh, I need to uncheck that. 10 statues for 20. Let's do it. We booked it. We'll know in an hour and 44 minutes. Let's see. See what other good things we can do. Yeah, guys, I am definitely excited for this event coming up, guys. Like we're gonna have a lot of fun. Like definitely be ready to enjoy quite a few streams, guys. I'm gonna start, like I said, now that I've got my setup kind of is still working on improving it and things like that, but I've got my setup in a really good spot now. It's definitely going to give me the opportunity to stream a whole lot more, to start leveling up the content and videos that I bring you guys. So I'm excited for all of it. So be on the lookout. We're going to do a lot of streams. We're going to have a lot of fights. We're going to do all the things. So be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys are definitely excited for that. So let's take a look at our pre-selection again. We're still in the 2 spot. I know I keep updating it, but it changes so fast. Or I keep looking, but it changes so fast. It's, man, Kill from freaking server 12, man. They are just going off. Just going off right now in pre-selection. Obviously, guys, pre-selection has no bearing on how anybody does in the Conquest event. That's something completely different. But nonetheless, I mean, you've got to definitely be prioritizing things and be well prepared when it comes to pre-selection, and it definitely shows with Kill. They're doing good. I'm really happy, really pleased with where we're at. We're in at 792. TO1 is right there hanging with us. Let's see, man. A&D and New Dawn, man, they're just, holy cow, just doing great. All right. Looks interesting. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go look at some of these alliances. Let's go take a look at some of these better alliances here. So let's take a look at we've got Kill at 23.5. Let's take a look at some of their members and let's see what they look like here. I'll take you guys through you and my alliance as well, and then we'll take a peek at TO1 as well. It's got a deal. It just loads up so slow sometimes. All right, let's see here. No, name. It's not just you. It's just the game, man. I'm hoping with this 5.0 update that they fix that. But it's not just you. It's me too. Let's see. So this is Kill. Yeah, this is Kill from server 12. Dang, there are 5 Thanos. 245 million. Nice. All right. Let's see. All right, let's go here. Let's see what they look like. They got some heavy hitters here. All right, not bad, not bad. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just trying to scroll through here. We're just gonna check out some of these top alliances here in our pre-selection. All right, we'll take a look at ours. Take a look at our alliance here. One time it took me 1 hour just to view another alliance. Remember, yeah, 1 hour. I don't know about all that. That's a little overkill for me. I'm probably not gonna wait there for 1 hour. I'll probably move on, do something else. If I'm being honest with you. Let's see. Okay, this is ours. Okay, we're good. And we got Big Espo, Dan, Cassio, Idjit, Commander Zal, my boy Zal, love you Zal, JP. All right, let's go here. Fifi, Tiki, Josh, Raider, Cap, all of them. I'll just kind of scroll through so you guys can kind of see the layout here. Oh, see the layout here, and it's kind of what we're working with. I should check out P2G and CP. What Kill on top, bro? Yeah, yep. I saw that gold. What place in the pre-selection rankings are P2G and CP? I mean, if they're not far, I mean, I probably don't want to scroll down for a long time, but if they're not very far down the list, I'll do it. My boy Nightmare Jack there. Love you, Jackie. My boy Mud Dog. Love you, Mud Dog. All right, these are R2s. Bang it. All right, got it. Take you guys over to TO1. See if we can spend another hour and a half here waiting for their members to load up. I think P2G is going epic. Is P2G currently in pre-selection scooter? I've not seen a P2G in pre-selection in the top 16. Maybe I did and I just overlooked it, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't see them either. All right, so this is Tier 1. Whoops. All right, let's load that up. Sorry about that. My game crashed, guys. We are, I think, 74. You said what was that? CP? CP is your alliance, correct? Scooter? CP is your alliance? Let's go back here. We'll, sorry about the crash, guys. We will take a look at TO1 real quick, and then we will go take a stroll over. P2G is 29, right? 29th. IDK P2G is probably going to do some more recruiting for some more power and points. We are ranked 27th on pre-selection right now. Who is P2G, Scooter? Are they in server 2 with you or no? This is TO1 right here that we're taking a look at now, guys. IQ, you guys have seen him in some of my videos. He helps me with some testing and stuff like that. That's him right there. D9 also has been in on some videos. He hadn't been directly in on videos, but he's helped kind of advise on the back end of things and stuff like that. So appreciate D9 for that as well. Same thing with Refo. He's helped out a little bit too. So cool there. And then Salima, we love Salima. 313, we love Salima. So there she is right there. Let's see, ADVH. He's shout out to ADVH. Awesome dude. He comes from server 13 too. We actually used to be in the same alliance in SNTL in server 13 actually. Daisy, same thing, 13. Bright, 13. Bright actually is one of the admins in my community Discord, so she does a lot there for me and helps me out greatly there as well. So I appreciate her for that. Looks like they're loaded with fighters too. Of course, TO1 is really good alliance. Let's see here. IDK, what I'm doing, came from 13 to, let's see. Shout out to Lead Farmer. Are you Lead Farmer, Forrest? Yeah, server 2, we have 5 or 6 huge players. Used to be in S2U and a long time XYT. And my alliance has 160. Some aren't in right now. They're securing level 3 city. I forgot. 5 or 6 huge players. Define huge for me, Scooter.
I should be a scientist in a laboratory, but Zevor prevents it. I truly hate Zevor.
Dino Bex. Shout out to Dino Bex. He's in my server too. Let's see. All right, so that's TO1. All right, let's go. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you coming by the stream for sure. Who do you P2G? All right, let's go down to P2G, 27th. Wait, no. Evidently something changed. P2G, Peak and Glory, 22.8 from server 2. All right. Yeah, well that's kind of the gist of it, guys. We've had some movement going on. In terms of the pre-selection, but that's kind of where we're at currently. It looks like we've got some holding strong. We've got some blowing everybody else out of the water. So, yeah, it's kind of where we're at. To be honest, Deathwish, I'm surprised StarCrest didn't go to server 14 with y'all when everyone basically moved from 13 to 14 when I was gone at the time. Yeah, man, I don't know. StarCrest is a really good dude, man. I don't know. As far as I know, I haven't looked, man. Him and I don't really talk or anything anymore. But he's really, really good guy. But yeah, last I heard, he was still in 13. I don't know. I mean, maybe that changed. Maybe he's gone somewhere else now. But the last I heard, he was still in 13. So I don't know if I assume he's still playing. But I don't know that for a fact. And if he is, I don't know if he intends to stay in 13 or if he wants to move somewhere else, or I don't know what that looks like. Nope. Looks like somebody attacked me in arena. Okay, cool. I got attacked twice. Actually, lost one, got the dub for the other. We take those numbers. We take the number. Let me see how big. I got a little bit of a buffer there. Con, which server is good to move to if power is low? Well, that honestly depends, Con. A lot of it depends on which servers are available for you to transfer to. You can't just jump to any server. It's based on the server you're in and how long the servers around you have been open for. So you're kind of limited on which ones you can go to. Sleek, he's still in 13 right now. He's the only one at 200 plus million. Yeah, I saw there was a couple others. A couple of the other heavier hitters in 13 recently left too. Not sure where they all went to, but yeah, I've seen some more bounce out of there for sure. But with that being said, guys, I do really, really appreciate all of you guys coming by tonight and enjoying the stream. Like I said, we're gonna shut it down for tonight. I've got to get cleaned up and head to bed, but I do really appreciate all you guys. Again, if you're not already in the community Discord server, please do consider heading on over there, and then definitely be on the lookout for the streams coming up for the San Francisco event, guys. We're going to have a ton of streams coming out, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So definitely looking forward to seeing you guys all over there coming up. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next stream.